America at your service. Over the table she leans. Her breath chills in the glasses and drops on the ice. Mugs like burners on a stove. The baritone across the pancakes. To her, he's a mountain. Does it mean a green card? Love? A new dress? Will she cash it in for half American babies? For legal documents? Will she never go home? Does home exist anymore? So that's one of the poems from the book called The Breathing House, available on Amazon by myself, Marcielle Brandler, professor of English, longtime widely published poet. And I want to give you the meanings of the language, because a lot of people only take it at face value and they don't really understand the deeper levels. So first of all, it says America at your service, as if we are the parent to the world, the giver, the caretaker. And then you've got a young woman. Over the table, she leans. She's leaning toward someone, hoping for something. But her breath, which comes out hot, passionate, full of life, chills in the glasses and drops on the ice, meaning that her voice is powerless in the America community. Mugs like burners on a stove. The baritone across the pancakes. So it's obviously a man that she is leaning toward across the pancakes, maybe in a restaurant, maybe in a home. To her, he's a mountain. He's something to scale. He's huge. Is he something to conquer? Is he something scary? Is he a force of nature? What is he? He's a mountain to her. We don't know as the reader. And then this relationship. Does it mean a green card, love, or something simple like a new dress? What can she get out of it? And then it says, will she cash it in for half American babies? Cash the relationship in. Does she have the power to do that? Why is she here? And that's the question a lot of people ask who are racist, who look at the other person as the other, that she's cashing it in, her immigration status. And it says for half American babies. So the babies are born here. Obviously, they're going to be complete American. But the family is not all American. So what kind of power do they have as immigrants or children of immigrants? It's very tenuous. It's very scary for them. And it says, also, will she cash it in for legal documents? Because again, the racism, oh, she's only here to marry a white man or American. And it's like people are coming here to escape the violence that we created in these other countries. And I say, will she never go home? Like, let's get rid of her. Oh my God, will she never go home? And that's very sad, because then I ask the reader, does home exist anymore? Chechnya, Vietnam, Venezuela, some of these countries where we go, we rape the country and the people have no control, and they're looking to find a home, and they come across the water, they come across, and using a coyote to get here because home doesn't exist anymore. And so I'm slapping the reader in the face with questions, and then the reader has to answer those questions, him or her or their self. This is Marcielle Brandler, and my podcast is called Good News. Marcielle Presents. You can find me all over the web. And please, I would love it if you get my book, The Breathing House. And it's a book of poems. You can get it with me reading the book on audible.com, or an ebook on Amazon, or the paperback on Amazon. And I've been internationally published in Africa and several other countries. My poems have been translated into French, Arabic, English, well, of course, English, and Spanish, and I think some other language, I forget which one. So I hope you enjoyed this poem, and I hope that you're able to learn a little bit about how to critically think and how to analyze a poem. Thanks a lot.